Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And here we go. The game's underway. Here's a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Points carrying it ahead. And turned aside with the glove by Lehman. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes it over. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Picked up along the boards by Cookie. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Takes it into the slot. Stones him in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Kadri's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. With possession along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here we go, on-man rush.
Oh, stop it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Takes it over on the attack. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Passes over to Cookie. The sharpshooters have it from their own end. They've got numbers here. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Passes it to Cookie. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Points got it along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Canadians going to work on offense. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kadri. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Kadri's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Loses the coverage there. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Great save, played it perfect. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Feeds Feeds the puck to point. Look at that, and he's creating a whole lot of... Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. And here we go. Fires it on net. Scores! Wow!
The players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he was going to do when he stepped out there, James.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Boston's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Comes up with the stop. Hughes takes the puck. Look out. Turns that one away. Boston's moving the puck through center ice. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Huge steal in his own end. Feeds the puck to Cookie. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. And now he moves it quickly to Wesley. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
To Hughes. Takes it to the net. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Wait for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Point's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Takes the feed. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Prince Albert's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Prince Albert's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Puts it on net, and that's off target as it hits a body. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Cuts to the front, and he makes a save there. Moves the puck across to Cookie. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And that one's turned away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Canadians have it now. Cookie's got it into offensive territory. The Canadians take it from the side. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Second period nearly in the books here. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Cookie's got it along the boards.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Boston's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Now a quick pass to Wesley. Here they come on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Cookie's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
The sharpshooters have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Points won the draw here in the open ice. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. Wesley's got the puck. A chance. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Prince Albert starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Canadians win the defensive zone faceoff. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1 You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time shot block there. Prince Albert's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage.
There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. The puck, and here he comes. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Counter in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Boston's got the puck in the corner. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, wow! Then scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Canadiens' last goal, Cheryl.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Feeds it over to point. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The sharpshooters take possession here inside the offensive zone. Prince Albert's got it behind the net. Slides the puck over to Cookie. Here's an odd man rush. Into the corner now. Look at this. And that the score. Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Grabs the puck. Works it across to Kadri. Skates to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Blocked in traffic. From behind the net. And that's broken out. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up. different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. Oh, what a move for the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Points working it around in the corner. Shake, trying to shake loose. Great save! The 360 with the puck. Game on his stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop! Moves the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Points got it against the boards. With the stop. Prince Albert's got the puck along the boards. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Feeds it across for the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Wesley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Boston's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes control of the puck. The sharpshooters looking against the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it to point. Here's a chance. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Points got a chance to be the hero in overtime. Here's a shot. Oh, it comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweigh your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
The sharpshooters carried along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Grabs control of it at the point. Wesley's going to play it against the half wall. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kadri. Here we go, odd man rush here. Feeds the puck over. And that one's stopped. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends one up to Wesley. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Carries the puck up through center. On the backhand! Oh, what a save in front!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Points got it in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Wesley. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, turns it aside once again. Great reach with the stick by Point. Blocks it. Oh, an even better save.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I mean, incredulous to have that kind of energy trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
Prince Albert's won the defensive zone draw. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Wesley. Here's a chance! And he comes up with a huge save! A lot on the line here this offensive zone faceoff. Prince Albert's got the win off that draw. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Point. There's the buzzer. Do you still like your overtime pick? Because you've got time to change it. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back with more here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Sudden death rages on here as we are underway in overtime once again. Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Prince Albert's won the draw. Takes the feed. Fires it. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The sharpshooters take possession in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the stop there. Prince Albert's across the blue line. Looking to end it. We are still tied. What a stop. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Looking to end it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Cookie's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. And that doesn't reach the net. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. A critical draw here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Wesley's taking it from his own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puts it on net, gets in front of it. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Looking to end it. Scores! The overtime winner, and will put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. He's got a step. Scores! Quick as a hiccup inside the back of the net.
Now, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. I love the confidence that he showed on this breakaway, James. It's all about being decisive, and when you're decisive and you know what you're going to do, you can execute just like that.
Boston's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving their puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Scoops up the puck here. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. And another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Raymond's going to give everyone a chance. And hang on to the puck.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's over to point. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Wagner's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone.
Wesley's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Shot. Put it up the post.
Boston's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high grade A save.
Puck grab by Lee. Gains the zone through center. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Coats are looking to even things up. Despite the fact that they've had more shots, they still trail in the first. Wilder's won the draw. Shakes off the coverage. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Moves the pass in front.
in a row.
Here in the late going to the frame. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The sharpshooters win the faceoff at center. Shot! Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Tonight you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Both teams gliding into position.
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity.
Two players on a heater, and they'll collide tonight. He is the heartbeat for this club, and they'll look for him to deliver. Points, both a sniper and a bomb layer. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Taken along the wall by Hoffman. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Shot! Glove save made by Wagner. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. He's got a little jump. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Boston's got possession of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Boston's got it now. How did he stop that one? Slides the puck down low. Boston's on the attack. Point's going to play into the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot! If that had 4 wheels, it would have been given a speeding ticket.
got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the twine.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. Offside the call, will get a reset. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends it quickly to point. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Slides it over with pace to Wesley. Down the right side and into the zone. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes a shot. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And now it's grabbed by Point. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
They are really fussing here in the offensive end. Oh, hit on the play. And it's picked up by the D. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. The sharpshooters have it against the wall. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And that's off a stick. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, did you hear that off the bar? There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The sharpshooters have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hoffman. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bang to himself and really trying to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
New Jersey's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
And loses, but trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Slides it diagonally to Joshua. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The sharpshooters lead this one 2-0. Points won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. the point it goes. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Pass back to the point.
Wesley's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third. They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most...
And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
New Jersey's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Hoffman. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turns it away on the slap shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Boston's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. The sharpshooters gain possession. All alone! He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Boston's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. He got huddled, scores, and the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had it.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Slides it across. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lehman. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the whistle icing the call.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Handles the puck. Points got it along the wing. And they score! Boston's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The sharpshooters get a hold of it. Chance in front! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, did you hear that collision? Passes out front, and that goes off the body and a ride. Long lead pass to point. That save, you gotta be better than that.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Boston's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Shot! Oh, what a stick save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. And now he moves it quickly to Wesley. With possession along the wall. Oh, with a heads-up play to poke it away. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Jesus gained the line and into the zone. Quick shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing...
Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Boston's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. He got all of that one. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great read to break up the play. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
And he gets in the lane to block that. From the boards, he takes that pass. Boston's got it in their own zone. Slides it quickly to point. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Passes it over. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Boston's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Points moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Breakaway. Stars! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Boston's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. Good defensive effort to poke it away. He might have a step here. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Along the half wall with the puck. Nearing the point. Right in the low slot. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Avoids the poke check. Glove save. Oh, quick reach. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Boston Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Close save, and the play continues.
Lehman's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The sharpshooters are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Points won the draw, and they're on the attack. Cheese has got the puck. Charlestown's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Can't connect. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Boston's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.